Hi. We're doing some Legends Arceus today, and I really want to get done with the fucking spiritomb quest. Because I've been working on that for a while, which is, you know, how it goes, but... there's so much. There's so much. I'm pretty sure I'm at, like, less than 5 in all but one zone right now that I still need to get. Wrong screen. It'd be smart if I went to the correct one. Like this one. But yeah, like... I'm pretty sure it's Alabaster Islands that I still have, like... 10-ish that I need to find? And I honestly can't really think of a good way to do it besides just, going over the entire area in the slowest, most laborious way possible. I mean, I suppose they're slower than flying, if I really wanted to do a detailed search, but, like, it's still not great, you know, the going back and forth over and over and over and over and over again until I find everything. I definitely, like, I did that recently with the, name. Where was I? Islands, yes, that's it. And I still managed to miss all 4 that were left in that area, including one that I found a bit later, just incidentally, and turned out to be in a pretty obvious spot. So I don't know. It seems like the range on where they're visible from is pretty big, so I can like go all the way up here and still be good. The one problem with this area, well, there's many, but the main problem with this area is all the underground parts, but I'll do that second. Because if I don't, like, focus entirely on, like, the top area, the, like, top of the land and everything, I'm going to forget that I didn't actually, you know, do something. I'll get sidetracked every 5 seconds. Like, oh, I should explore this cave. When, no, if I do that, I'll forget where I left off, on land. So... I'm gonna hope it's not gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to do these separately in 2 different runs. I did do some searching underground into the ice caves. I found like 1 or 2? I didn't explore all of them, but there definitely, you know, are some in there. Not that that's anything that I doubted. But yeah, the only area that I've, like, completely finished is Jubilee Village, because that's incredibly easy to do. There's, like, 2 over there, so... They don't exactly make it hard. It would be hard to make it difficult, considering you can't use, any of the ride Pokemon there. So there's nowhere in Jubilee Village that's, like, hard to get to. But I'll take that. Like, I'd like... I do like having one area be more of a break from all this. Because, in theory, I do like this as a quest. I think it's cool. It's a cool way to implement Spiritomb and, like, have the, you know, lore worked into a quest. I think it would have been about 100 times better if they added any way to, like, more specifically find out where the ones you're missing are, or at least see which ones you picked up, like mark them on the map or something. Like, I just think of finding ether currents in Final Fantasy XIV, where you have the ether compass, where you can just use that and it'll be like, there's one, this many moms in this direction, and you can just do that and find them all without too much difficulty. There's some that like hide, but you know where they are generally. So like, it's fine. There's some that are a pain in the ass to figure out, like, the route to. But, like, worst case scenario, you can literally just, like, get someone else who has flying. So, like, that, there's, like, a nice, like, if you just want to give up, you have that option. It doesn't force you to find them on foot. Not sure how they would, but, like, still. Legends Arceus, though, you really do have to find all that shit on your own. And if you miss any of them, good luck. Time to fly over the entire area again. I really thought that'd do it. It's just a level guy after all. Yeah, I'm missing, I'm pretty sure, Alikid. I don't think I have it registered at the very least. Not sure if I have one of them for my... Oh, no, I do actually have them. Right, there was actually a swarm of them. Yeah, I think it's just Magby that I'm missing between those two lines. It is kind of weird how the Magby and Alikid lines are, like, connected, since they don't really have a ton to do with each other lore-wise or design-wise or anything. It's literally just that they're, like, both originally one stage lines in Gen 1 that got baby forms in Gen 2 that got fully evolved forms in Gen 4 that use items that are very, very similar. I also don't have Lucario registered. Can't remember if I even have one. Suppose I'm about to find out. Yeah, there's like obvious design similarities between Magby and Alikid. And I guess the rest of the line, like, in terms of general form. But still, I don't know. It's a weird pair up there. Yeah, this is way too far away. Don't look at me, I don't want to fight. Because that's a pain in the ass. I just want to... Hey, I know you can see me, but, like, don't. Also. Come on! You know I'm close enough for this. You know full well. Yeah, I was like an inch off. Yeah, but apparently I haven't got a Lucario before. Which tells me I haven't really explored this area much, because I assume that's a guaranteed one. I don't know that. I don't have a specific reason to think that that's the case. It just feels right. I don't think I have Crobat registered, but let me check. It just feels like that one was supposed to be there. Yeah, Crobat we're good with. I think I got that one just by taking out one of the, like, few Crobats I've gotten and just getting it through move uses. Which I didn't do for the longest time. I didn't, like, take out Pokemon in my inventory that weren't, you know, in my team. And just register them through slapping a couple Pokemon with moves. Didn't realize how fast that could be, because a lot of Pokemon I noticed through that, you had to just, like, as long as you caught one or two, all you had to do was, like, slap Pokemon with, like, strong or agile style of a specific move, like, 2 or 3 times. And that does it. That's, like, it's all you need. Because that alone, if it's a, if it counts for double, gets you 6 levels. Generally. It's, like, surprisingly efficient. Because, like, I had run into the obstacle of assuming, oh, well, like, it's obviously more efficient to, like, run into a swarm of them and catch a bunch instead of, like, going through the slow process of going into, like, wild battles and using moves one at a time. But it's fairly efficient. Definitely the case for Pokemon that are annoying to find in swarms or, like, just don't appear in those in general. Obviously, there's, like, nothing else you can do for the legendaries and mythicals in particular. But yeah, I got quite a few registered through that. I'm currently, yeah, I have, like, 40-some left to register. Because there's, yeah. I'm assuming Darkrai is the last of the decks. So I don't think they'd have anything up after the, or, I suppose possibly, is Arceus 238? Must be. Must be. But yeah, it's, I have made a decent bit of progress recently, so there's that. I want to say I've gotten, like, 30 registered in the past, like, 2 days of playing that I did. Not consecutive, necessarily, but, you know. I managed to take care of a lot that I still hadn't registered because they were rare or whatever else. So, it's satisfying knocking a bunch of those out. I do like that aspect of the game, like, dexing in a way that's, like, interesting and isn't just, like, isn't just catching Pokemon. It is engaging. I do... there is... having to do that for 242 Pokemon for the Shiny Charm. I mean, I think you only have to do it through Arceus, so like 238, but still. It is a fair bit of work. Like, if you're setting out, like me, with that goal in mind specifically of, like, I want to go shiny hunting, and I want to have the best odds possible. It is a little... It's a task. Takes a hot minute. And it does have the disadvantage of, like, most games, if you want to make a new file and, like, you know, get it ready for shiny hunting, whatever, for any given reason. Or, like, you know, new gen, want to just transfer everything you've already caught and registered because you don't want to do that work all over again. You can just do that and it unlocks everything. You can just put them in from home and you're good. I don't want to think about starting a new Legends Arceus file because of all the work that'd require. Do I have Garchomp registered? Yes, okay, we're good. I don't know if I specifically have a alpha, but I think I do. I think I do, because I think that one is guaranteed. There's either a Garchomp or a, Gabite that's guaranteed, I think. In either way, that accomplishes the purpose. Yeah, I do want to see more games in the South, because it does, like, freshen up the whole mechanic of completing the Pokedex, so I actually care to do it. Because, like I said, I have a living dex that I do need to finish up for Gen 8. But, I do have a living dex. And for the past... Well, I completed it in Gen 6, which is unfortunate for me, because that's the last generation that had an in-game National Pokedex. But, like, that's just how I've been doing shit, as far as completing the dex in-game since then, because it's just, like... It's not that interesting. It's a great... I do enjoy the challenge of completing the Pokedex. Like, the process of doing it the first time through, but, it wasn't so engaging that I'd go through that entire thing again just for the principle of it. So like I said, I do like that this game makes that new again. It does force you to go through it like this, which, you know, sucks for anyone who just, like, does not care about this whole process. Hey, there's one. And just wants to get to the meat of it and, like, catch shinies, whatever else. But that aspect aside, I think they implemented that well. You know, the challenges for each Pokemon are, like, I mean, individually aren't, like, super interesting and engaging, but, like, the process as a whole. Oh, they're not bathing. They're at the hot spring. Yeah, I remember seeing a screenshot of a bunch of Gardevoir in here. Still haven't seen that shit myself. This might be the first time I've been to the hot spring, though. But yeah, they did good. I don't know, this is, like, maybe their best attempt yet at, like, I say attempt, at, like, making old existing mechanics feel way better. And modernizing them, you know? Come on. I mean, I suppose I should have figured that wouldn't hit. This is like, wow, the like base concept of catching Pokemon and completing your Pokedex, which has been at the center of every game since forever. But like, improved in a way that makes sense and it's fun. Hey, don't look at me. Fine, yeah, whatever. I like that the little fire around the eyes isn't really quite where it should be. It looks right now, but like right there, yeah. During animations, it gets real fucked up. Yikes. Thanks for the crit. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait until if they do another Legends game to see this level of like creativity with existing mechanics again. I hope they still do it. Of course you have Rock Slide. Why wouldn't you have Rock Slide? You, a fighting type. I mean, I can see how that'd work, but like... But yeah, Scarlet Violet, I hope they do shit that's interesting. Even if it's, like, obviously not gonna be the same format of game. Yeah, not sure if I have a, Alpha Machamp already. Do I have it registered? I want to say it's one of the ones that I did not. Yes. Okay, yeah. So that's, 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels. That's up to 6. I could just, as long as it has, bulk up, and it's, like, already learned as a strong style move, I could just do that 3 times, and that's it. Easy peasy. So I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, I think I just need to focus on, like, not even that far out, like, this quarter of the map. And then I can, because I, explored this area, this whole, well, not this, you can't access that. But, I did all this, did all that's in here, all that's accessible in here. Did I go down to the falls? I'll check there again, just to be safe. But yeah, this area is real twisty, so... Ah. I'm split between being discouraged by the fact that there's still 13 left, and encouraged that this is the worst one. This is one that's got the most left out of everything, of all the zones. But also the other zones, or, I mean, any of them, once they get down to 1 or 2 left, is gonna be a nightmare. No way of tracking. Like, in theory, I could be real meticulous about it, you know, make a map, put it in, like, paint or whatever, and mark wherever I find them. Compare that to the maps that I'm sure are available online. That's so much. That slows down the process by so much. And I did not want to do that. Pretty sure I want to do the, balls, but... Make sure. Oh my god. I always get screwed up by the, mission flag, even though it looks completely different. Although that might actually be the way to get there. Not really. be able to. I don't know if I have a Alpha Licky Licky, but I want to say I do. I do care a little bit about my Alpha Living Dex. Not like so much that I'm dedicated to getting that done. Not even anytime soon, but like at all ever. But it's fun to like get as close as I can without like losing my mind over it. Just pick at it, you know. Will it ever happen? Yeah, probably not. But still. What? Come on, let me go through there. It looks like a path! You gotta... This also looks slightly navigable. I imagine I can't go all through the... Oh, yeah. But... Can I go around here? Then? Okay, that'd be nice. I imagine it would cut me off here. Yeah. So how do I... Well, I put the flag too far, that's what's up. Yes, it's like... Ah, falls in the sense of... Not water. But you fall. Oh, I see. That is a waterfall. I am tempted to check out this cave. Now that I am done exploring that general area, right? I just need to go back to Arena's Approach and go up from there. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I know what I said, but still. Yeah, there's really not much in here anyway. You're a real tiny tunnel. Nice little cave painting, so. Yeah, head over to Arena's Approach. Yeah, I remember I didn't do much searching past this point. Didn't go up the hill there, although I don't think I can. I don't want to say I checked out this area, but I'll give it a little fly around. Right, yeah, that's the hot springs. Okay, yeah, I went a bit past that, then... Yeah, I can, like, go up to this area and then work my way around counterclockwise. Given how many I need left, I definitely have already missed a bunch, but, so it goes. And again, considering all the, caves, I don't know. Might just be that there's a ton in there. Have I gone up here? Because this leads to... Does this lead up to the lake? I mean, it does, but can you, like, walk up there from here? I mean, I should check out the lower part of the slope while I'm going up, though. Right, yeah, there's the camp over here. Check through the trees. Stand on top of this tree as you do. Don't want to be too high up. I'll count this as the point where I turn around. This is a nice landmark. And there's an actual not frozen waterfall. I don't know if I should be expecting there to be anything in the settlements. Obviously, I'll search there, but I don't think I ever have found one there. I guess since there's wisps in the Jubilife Village, there's not really any reason why there couldn't be. It might just be that they're smaller, so there's less of a chance. You know... Sure. This is the cave with all the, nose pass. What's that? No. It had, something else in there. I think the nose pass is the Highlands. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. 'Cause I do need some of these. To make the, good ones. The good feather walls. People are launching fireworks. Fantastic. It is long since over. You are too late to do that, and yet here you go anyway. Also, there's Pomfy. There's my shiny Drifloon, who I don't think I'll evolve. I do like Drifloon. I think it's cute, but I don't want to keep my little baby as a little baby. Right, I need to heal, and I'm real low on that. So, suppose I'll restock later. I'll go up this lower part of the hill and then go back down the other way. Don't you dare. I'm just exploring over here. I'm gonna leave in 2 seconds. Unless there's a wisp. And you don't want a ghost here in your territory. I'm just taking care of that for you. That's for me. That is something for me that you do not want to keep. I'm doing a good... There you are. 12 left. I've gone through this much and I found, what, 3? In the overhead part. Of course, probably part of it is that I've already found a lot of the top of the land ones. Oh boy. I imagine there's at least like... It's gonna throw out a number like 7-ish in the underground parts. So, that in mind, if I started out with 15 left, that's like 7 on either side. Or, yeah, 7 on either side, like half those. I'm just saying numbers, but I think possibly maybe it makes sense. I know I need a replica. They're registered, but I need one for my living dex. Not my proper living dex, but the game, the one in this game. Which is mostly just, like, a way of organizing my boxes and making sure I always have at least one copy of a Pokemon for research purposes. So in that sense, I don't really need a replit, but, it's nice to fill it out just for the sake of, like, when I catch a bunch of Pokemon, I'd, like, forget to organize that shit after a while. Making sure it doesn't make a mess. I suppose I could just move the living dex a couple boxes over again, but, eh. Doing this is satisfying, and it works as well. I mean, there's not gonna be one in the cave, right? I'd be very surprised. I guess I'll be thorough about it. I guess since there's all these nice hiding spots they could have. They very well could have. Oh, you can't even get back here. I mean, makes sense. I wouldn't want to deal with those collision boxes either, but I suppose that confirms it. Hi, Miku! Okay. And that's a Pokemon, but I don't know what it is. What are you? You. I don't actually have you registered. Hi, Basculin. Right. I always forget that they run. Because you really think they'd be, aggressive. I was prepared for a fight. They just look so mean. I'm doing good. Hope you are too. Judging by appearances over here. Like the fool I am. Get the perimeter of the lake and see if there's anything there. Would there be anything up here? Aw, whatever there's anyone who can give you cuddles. Who knows? Who can say? I checked over here, right? Yeah, there was the rough that I caught. Yeah, no way I can get up here. It's gonna stop me. It's gonna let me climb a bit, and then, yeah. Classic. Oh, you know what? There's probably some still in here. Still in Snow Point Temple. Okay. I mean, it is the halfway point of exploring the whole map the way I'm doing it. So I guess I might as well. Oh, this would be a great place to hide some, where you wouldn't notice them necessarily by flying around. The trees are always what worry me, because, like, it's much less reliable to fly over those. Very easy to miss stuff. Have to do a low patrol. Oh, I hope that cat girl gives you cuddles. I don't know who that could be. But I'm not seeing any, so... No spirits for me. They might also be, like, up on the pillars. I don't know if I can get all the way to the top of the temple. I suppose I might as well check. I forget if it, like, exits out onto there if you have... just go through the place. But of course, I could always just climb. Or do this. Check over here first. This would be extremely obvious. So I would think not. Ooh, you know what? In the middle of all the, like, architectural elements, all the platforms and such, the pillars. Not necessarily even on top. But, like, little nooks and crannies. Oh, what? Oh, hi! You're just flying around up there. Having a great time. Suppose that's not too surprising to see, but somehow... Oh, wow, I like... I can't see it from even when I'm that close, just because it's at the very edge of the map. I was really worried for a sec, like, is the visibility range on the Wisps, like, about 10 times smaller than I thought it was? Oh, I can't go out, but, like, I can still circle the place a bit. If not entirely, actually. It'd be real mean to put any over here because of the encounter range, or the encounter range, the visibility range. But they might have. The visibility range is really annoying. Like, I get it. I get it. I get the fog of war there. It's so annoying when you're, like, not even looking out at the area you're not allowed to go in. Like, the fact that I can go out here, and I turn back, and it's still, like... There's still a moment where I can't see shit. Worse in the area where it's, like, a bit more tight between the boundary wall and where I was flying, but still. It's so annoying. Sneasler? Heyo, Sneasler! I need you to help me climb. Can you not climb this? I guess that makes sense. I wanted to climb because I thought there might be one, like, at the top there. Like, I can't... I would think I'd be able to see it if it's on that shelf right up there. But the angle worries me a bit. Can I climb this side? No. Could I get... Thank you. Do you want to go over here, see if I can get up there, maybe? The fact that I can't climb it makes me think that there's, like, not really anything to worry about up here, but... yeah. No way to get over there. Temple time! Nothing in between these pillars, right? No. You have any idea? No, apparently not. Okay, let's see. I would hope that I would have seen them going through the first time, but... I don't know. I totally missed that shit. Can't summon any mounts in here, which means it's gonna be a little slow, but it's fine. Could you just, like, not bother me, Bronzong? Yeah, I hear you over there, bothering me. I'm attempting to, anyway. I'm hunting. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna do anything to you. I already have you registered. Same for Zubat. Okay, downstairs. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this area is, like, fairly tight, since this is just the Regigigas encounter area. Although there was a reasonably extensive puzzle. No, that's upstairs. That's upstairs. Yeah, I would want to think I had checked reasonably thoroughly. Yeah, this is all very, like, straightforward. It's gonna be upstairs, that's gonna be an issue. Like, this is pretty normal. I'm surprised the 3 Regis aren't in this game. Because they're just kind of implied via the statues, but that's it. You just get Regigigas for once without having to have all 3 of them. I don't know, it's weird considering they've never been super valuable and a rare or anything. And it'd be a neat way to give people a chance to get them for accessing the temple. But I guess not. Accessing the temple in BDSP, I mean. So you get the Regis in here and transfer them over to BDSP. And that's all you need. Just 2 games. But no, of course not. They did do, like, I can't complain too much. They did do a lot with Legends Arceus and BDSP in particular for making the Gen 4 and prior event Pokemon accessible. Because you can get... I mean, let's just... Darkrai, Shaman, Manaphy, Phione. I mean, Manaphy and Phione basically coming together. All through BDSP, all through Arceus, and through BDSP you can get Jirachi, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi and Mew, at the very least. Can't remember about Celebi. I know you can get Celebi through, Virtual Console Crystal. Yeah, no. Celebi is only through that right now, I think. Wow, how did I miss this? That's embarrassing. But yeah, either way, like... I think every mythical from, Gen 4 and prior is now accessible in some way permanently. Obviously, for the BDSP ones, you do need to buy multiple games. You need to have save data for, at the very least, let's go, Legends Arceus and Sword or Shield in order to get all the, mythicals. It's also, you know, Arceus as well. I have gotten lost. But yeah, like, I've said this before, but I think it's really cool that they have been doing that since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, seeing that you could get Deoxys, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire for free just as part of the Delta episode was such a high moment, and like so cool for people getting into the franchise later, because guess who never got to get Deoxys the normal way and actually experience the Deoxys event, because I was 10 years old, you know, the age to become a Pokemon trainer, and not like constantly keeping up with events. And like, I don't know if I got into Pokemon early enough to have gotten to that event, because I got into it after the DS came out, and like I can't remember for sure. It was before Diamond and Pearl, but I missed most or all of the mystery gift events. Yeah, all of them. I remember Jirachi and Latios. Not even a mythical, but expand on that in a second. Through the 10th anniversary event, where you could get like 2 of any legendary or mythical you wanted in the GBA games. I chose Latios because I was a 10-year-old who did not know that you could simply get it for free whenever. I was like, oh, I need to get the Eon ticket for that. No, I just have to buy a whole different game, which isn't even that big of a deal. Yeah, I got Jirachi through that as well, and had a good time, and then I lost my copy of Sapphire, so, because, again, 10 years old. So, you know, maybe someday when my parents move or whatever. So I think they were planning on doing that eventually. Still. They brought it up so many times, and they've, like, made improvements to our house in the name of that, but I think they're somewhat attached. But yeah, I could never find it. I turned over the house many a time, but it was concluded that our dog probably ate it, because he did do that. He did like to eat video games. Unfortunately. But I have the memories. And I still have my second Pokemon game ever. Maybe my third? Maybe my third. Emerald. I don't have Leaf Green anymore either. I don't think. Those are the only 2, though. The first 2 I got, the only 2 I don't still have. Sad, but I can... That's better than just not having any of them. I have my second Swampert ever, still. Who's currently, I think, still in Omega Ruby, or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Oh, I have you in my memories too. I'm sure there's no romantic implications here. You. I don't need you because I've already got you registered, but... Maybe if I hit. Maybe if I actually, like, aim correctly. Considering it's a, Braviary, it might be a good idea to use the jet balls, but a little bit higher. I have so few of them. It'd be so easy to go around and gather a bunch of, sky tumble zones and such, just craft them, but I'm lazy. And I don't want to. Need to throw a little earlier, but that was also a little low still. Right here. It's a bit too early. Yeah. Words! A bit too early still. Oh, my timing. My timing. You'd think this would be one of the easiest ones because it's a big target and it's also fairly close, but, eh. That had to... Do I want to go up here? I mean, maybe. But yeah, you can go up to the roof. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, you can get real close. Of course, Miku. Downright impressive to miss at this distance. I'm glad they seem to have, like, really boosted the catch rates for these. Yeah, I don't know if it's, like, fully guaranteed, per se, but I don't think it is. Have I been up here? Because you can only get to here by flying, and you do get Braviary unlocked after you get to the top of the temple, but I don't remember if I actually made a point to come up here. I might have just dived down. Yeah, because you are, like, encouraged to dive down onto, the little, platform, little plateau for Avalog. Rather than, you know, just uselessly going to the top of the temple. But it's fun, it's nice going to tall places. I like being tall. Nah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's nothing else up here that I didn't already check out. Can I go down here? I'm probably gonna get cut off right past the trees. Yeah. That forms a pretty obvious natural border, and, you know, there's what I was wondering about earlier. There is, in fact, a spirit in the village. I suppose that would make a lot of sense. Is the Frostlass? Maybe? I mean, if I even understand what's going on there. I can't remember if spiritomb are, like, 100% supposed to be human spirits specifically, or 100% supposed to be Pokemon spirits specifically. I mean, I would hope, considering the lore with the Frostlass, that it isn't in hell. I think that's the lore? They're succumbed to some sort of purgatory. It's been a minute since I read those Pokedex entries. Spiritomb sure is. It is fun how they always reference the 108 number whenever possible in anything related to Spiritomb. Like in Pokemon Go, the series of missions where you get Spiritomb have like everything in multiples of 108 or 10 or 8. It's a very simple thing. It's very simple, very easy for them to do. But it's neat. I like it when they do that. Quite fun. Okay, yeah, okay. Heart's Crag, this whole area. Yeah, this is where you go around searching for truffles with Swinub. Love you too. Is that an alpha Ralts? No, alpha curly. No, that's just a normal curly. They're just. I forget that they're actually reasonably large. Hi. I suppose it would have been pretty obvious if it was an alpha. They kind of have an aura. You. Hi. I like the little, like the animation it does when you bonk it. The little chin touch. The oh my. Beef sets. I thought I was loading enough down that I wouldn't, but whatever. See, this feels as far away as I've been in multiple occasions where it's just bounced off. I know it's obviously like a set distance. Like there's no inconsistency. And that's just my faulty human perception, but imagine actually fighting alphas. God, when I found out that you didn't actually have to fight them. Oh! Big boy! Big boy! Get the fuck over here. Not to say that I don't enjoy the fights. They're neat, they're fun. But I also am lazy and want to save time. Well, there is something I do not enjoy about the fights though, and it's how alpha Pokemon are one of those types of fights where they will chain together a fast move into a strong move, one after another, to take advantage of the like delay, and the fact that they're like, until you get to the end of the game, more or less, stronger than your Pokemon to the point that like they don't really suffer from the slowdown from using strong moves. So they can just like slap you twice in a row for big boosted damage. And that's fine. That is one aspect that's makes you want to avoid ever doing the alpha Pokemon battles. But generally they're nice. I didn't see one up top here, but I saw how tall this little thing was. You enjoy me? I mean, I'm glad. That's a new one though. I saw how tall it was, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they didn't. There's definitely a certain vibe to at least some of the spots that they tend to pick for the wisps. Yeah, I'm going a bit far south. I'm gonna go back and forth across this along the right side of Ablug's Legacy. Ooh, there you are! There you are! I don't know how I didn't think that the fucking snowstorm area would be where Tornadus was. In retrospect, it seems incredibly fucking obvious. You. They're so annoying, though. Like, get the fuck back here. What are you doing? You're a legendary Pokemon. You think you can't fight me? Especially now that... right now when it's right next to... Alpha! Hi, like... Hope you're doing well. Nope. I'm gonna fight. I waffled because I was like, oh, I need a Pokeball. No. It would be funny to slap it with a Snowball, though. I need to stay out of those, maybe. I say this and immediately I beef it. You know how to cheese these guys? I doubt this is your strat, but I generally just try to... Oh, there's all those... experience. The XL one hurts. That hurts. My general strat is just to fly towards them and dive. It wouldn't hurt as much to lose all that if I knew that someone was going to grab it. But especially now that you don't really need to do that to get merits, whatever it is. I have no faith that anyone will ever get... Hold on. I'm down. You can let me access the menus. Thank you. Any of these. Literally, I have one from the Obsidian Fieldlands, which I want to say... Yeah, okay. Nothing has ever been retrieved for me. I'm glad there's a statistic for that. To tell you that no one has ever returned your stuff. I feel like there should be, like... a time past which it automatically, like, is like, well, clearly no one's gonna return this, so just here. Where the fuck? Did they not stick around if you beef? Haven't returned or returned for others because you haven't turned on internet stuff. That's very fair. If I come across stuff, I will grab it since it takes 2 seconds. Okay. I mean, I'll keep an eye out for it as I'm exploring over here. I would like for it to be in a less busy area. They only show up in certain weather. I guess that makes sense. You know I know where it is. I'm gonna be here for a hot second anyway, so... Feather balls count against their shields. Ooh. I don't know how I didn't think of that. That's smart. Is there gonna be something up here? Tell me there is. Come on! It's a nice elevated point. You know you want to, unless this is the... I think this is the one I went to earlier. Never mind, you did it. We're fine. You did want to. And you done did it. But what if you just stuck 2 on there for a joke? Most of the spiritomb stuff is at night. To my understanding, it can be seen... Ooh, unknown. In any weather, it just is most visible at night. It might be that it doesn't show up at daytime, but shows up during morning and evening. But I know I've seen it during what felt very much like daytime. Lights up. Unknown. Why not? Gigaton ball. Gigaton. Let me see if I can pronounce anything. The motherfucking T. Got him. This game's finally gonna get me a full collection of unknown. Assuming you can find them all. It's always been on the docket for me, but I just never did it. Cause like I said, I do have a living dex that is completed through Gen 7. I think I might be missing Cosmo M because that's a fucking pain in the ass. But aside from that, yeah, the forms part of that has always been a mess. Like, that part definitely has never been completed. I get the, like, super obvious forms, generally. Like, I want to say I've gotten all the, regional forms, all the, all the Alolan, all the, Galarian, I want to say? Pretty sure? But there's a bunch of stuff that I just do not have. Certainly don't have all the Vivian, which is, I really should have, like, especially since I was particularly pushing to get my living dex done in Gen 6, I should have known that if I didn't really push hard to complete my Vivian collection then, it would be just like 10 times as difficult to do it. Just any time past then. When Vivian is no longer new. It could be worse, could be a spin to collector. Imagine! I want to say people have like calculated how long it would take under ideal odds to collect every Spinda. I think it's like... I know it's gotta be like several lifetimes. Or, you know. Otherwise impossible. But it's such a funny concept that, like... I mean, I am a Spinda fan. I like Spinda very much. It might be my favorite normal type. See how much damage this does to you. Hey! I'm pretty sure I have Bergmite registered, but fuck around. Yeah, Spinda might be my favorite normal type, but then there's also Cinccino, and there's also Zigzagoon. So, like... I'm spoiled for choice, is the thing. Yeah, Unknown is one that I, like, keep... Every time I go back to my living decks, particularly the forum section, I'm like, oh yeah, this is, like, not even hard to do. I should do this. I have several games that I can do this in, and I just don't. One of these days. Yeah, I have an Alpha Sneasel. Although I should probably catch one for an Alpha Sneasler. Eh, why not? Got Ferglier in this town. You? Get over here. Easy. It is always going to bother me having the flashing Pokeball next to Pompey, who I do not intend to evolve. The nice thing about other Pokemon games is you can get your Pokemon as long as it's a level evolution to level 100 and it's locked in. If you really care about not evolving it ever. And even if it is a stone or whatever else evolution, it's not going to be constantly reminding you that you can still do that. This game, though, I do like it. As a UI choice, perfect. For this very niche case, where I do not want to evolve this one Drifloon, not great for me. How about you? Good to see you. And I can't believe that they wouldn't design their UI with the expectation that you wouldn't want to evolve the Pokemon. Truly. What were they thinking? Oh yeah, yeah! Completing Pokedex entry to level 10 improves shiny odds for that mon. Right, forgot about that. Thank you for the head pat. To my understanding, completing the entire entry improves it even more. Ooh, that is good to know. I thought it was only level 10. To my understanding, I think, at least in Massive Mass Outbreaks, Shiny Charm doesn't even do a ton. I mean, you know, anything helps, obviously. But it isn't like a double odds kind of thing. So there's a part of me that's like, oh, well, I could just start shiny hunting now and it wouldn't even be really that bad. But I'm too much of a completionist, and I know I'm gonna want to do all this anyway, so it's like... I know I'm gonna complete the dex. You got a shiny Wurmple, and what do you evolve it into? Oh no. Oh no. I forget. What was the condition for Silicon versus Cascoon? So I want to say it's like something inherent, like IVs, that kind of thing. But now that you mention that, Oh, right, right, it's the time of day. What am I thinking of that's stat-based? Tyrogue. Yeah, tough choice. Beautifly and Dustox are both very good. Good bug types. I like them very much. Daytime was hard to tell, and Ruby and Sapphire felt random. That would do it. That's definitely what it was for me. The day-night cycle was barely a thing. It's funny that you had that with, like, you know, visual indicators in gold, silver, crystal, but next gen, no. Suffer. Not that it's too hard to know, but I mean, you know, the specific borderlines. Yeah, gold and silver is obviously day and night, yeah. Very binary. Okay, time to go into the halls. Yes, you do. So I have what, 7 left? And it's believable that they might all be underground. It does suck that like things like day and night and seasons were like off and on throughout the generations. Like I don't know if we haven't gotten seasons since Black and White, and like I understand. I understand it's a lot of work for something that's it's super relevant because you got to make different texture, like 4 different textures and potentially different models for every zone and blah blah blah. It's a massive pain in the ass, but like it was so cool though. Do I have Riolo registered? No! You wanna fight? Can I even... There's no way I can still toss you because you found me, but you also don't... You clearly want to fight. But you're not really doing it. Respect the hell out of what it's trying to do. That's very fair. It's my favorite if I don't account for... If I'm, like... trying to avoid being nostalgic and pick Gen 3. Like, objectively, there's more that I like about Gen 5 than Gen 3. But if I let nostalgia influence my vote, it's Gen 3 for sure. But Univille is a cool region. There's a lot of interesting mechanics in that game. The different battle types, the seasons, all that. Pokemon Legends Celebi. I want this so bad, honestly. Because, like, Johto... I missed out on, like, playing Heart Gold Soul Silver while it was, you know, still relevant. At least, I mean, I played it to an extent, but never got to invest that deeply into it because of reasons. And I like Johto as a region, as, like, the lore behind it and all that, design-wise. I've mentioned this a couple times before, but I think it's, like, got everything that... How do I want to put this? It's like Kanto, but good. It's like Kanto, but, like, designed as an actual region with intentionality to it, instead of just, like, this is the only Pokemon game, so we just want to make a very basic, like, place for players to explore. Oh! I think that's a flower. But I'll check it. Nope! I didn't even realize you could go up here. 7 left? Okay. But yeah, like it's got similar issues to Kanto as a game in terms of being not that interesting. Heart Gold Soul Silver are great remakes, don't get me wrong, but it's got actual lore to it, and like, I don't know, the towns have an actual look to them that don't feel like standard JRPG destinations. Like, it feels, you can see that there's like a history to the place. So I'd really like to see Legend Celebi. There's a lot to talk about in Johto, I feel like. I don't want another Kanto game because I'm a Kanto hater. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's so boring. It's so dull. It's so bland. But like, I wouldn't mind it in terms of like doing something to make it more interesting. Partially because like, no remake can ever truly like. Step Islands was fantastic. Do not get me wrong, but a remake is never going to be able to fix that. The region itself is just like very basic in its design, very bland. Because even if it's not a remake that's trying to be like 100% faithful, changing the design of the region is obviously kind of out of bounds beyond a certain point. Because that wouldn't really make sense. I think I already have you, but... But yeah, a game like Legends Arceus for Kanto, where they can actually just like change up how the region feels, give everything more of like a cool design that hints at interesting lore and background and culture. That'd be nice. Alpha process is what you want. I want to say this one is guaranteed, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen it twice in here. Were there fewer underground areas than I thought? Would have it on your team if your starter wasn't already a ghost. I understand completely. I understand so well. I ran into that exact kind of issue. Was it type overlap for ghost type? I want to say it was, because like I have both a Driplim and my Typhlosion on my team, and I was okay with like having that one singular type overlap on my team. So I was like, okay, I'll allow myself that. I've never used Driplim before, and I like them. But I kept running into Pokemon that were like would be cool to use, but I already had something of that type. I was like, I have to have it a little variety here. I'm glad I did. I am happy with my final team. The one thing I quote-unquote regret, and I don't really, is that I've already had a Jolteon for a playthrough before for XD. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that just slightly when I chose to evolve Cedar into a Jolteon. But I like Jolteon a lot, so it's fine. I didn't really care for Jolteon before using it in XD, and then I grew attached. It's neat. It's like I had chosen it just because, like, it wasn't a Pokemon I really paid much attention to before, so I was like, this would be nice to use for once. And they're very cute. My first run-through of XD, I had a Umbreon, which I do like Umbreon very much. Definitely more of a basic pick. Ooh, RNG Bless? I don't think you mentioned. Jolteon does give me some nice type variety at the very least. Might have been nice to finally actually use a Leafeon on my team, though. Alpha Shiny Staraptor, holy fuck. Congratulations? Hell yeah. I'm happy for you. Okay, this is where the Ice Stone is. Can I... I probably just have to go into the menu. Yeah. I'm gonna save because I need an Umbreon as well. And I don't know what time of day it is. So if this evolves into an Espeon, after I've kept it in my party for a while to increase happiness, I don't think it will. I don't think its happiness is high enough to evolve from that yet. I'm 99% sure this is how you do it in this game. Glaceon, baby! Glaceon is so cute. I mean, I would say that about any evolution, so I don't know why I even, like, act like, oh, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. No. Glaceon Pog, though. Yeah, I needed one for Living Dex. I don't think I've actually gotten one so far. Pretty sure I got the 1 out of 1 pop-up for obtained just then. Okay, yeah. This is the only other path. Leafeon is definitely my favorite, although I've, like I said, never actually used one in a playthrough before. Somehow. I don't know how that's happened, because I love it a lot. I should do that for Scarlet Violet. Unless another grass type really calls my name. Which, I mean, I know why I've never used a Leafeon in a playthrough before. I always pick the grass type starter. That's what does it. Are these marked on the map at all? Nope. Can't find more holes like that. I gotta do it the hard way. It is nighttime. I know there are supposed to be, Eevee somewhere around in this zone. I could just check right now, but if I run across them, I'll grab one to be my Umbreon. I want to say possibly Glaceon as well, but I think the the evolutions might be exclusive to, dimensional rips, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. More holes for me to dive in. Please. Any over here? I think that was where the first one I dived in, I dove in, was. Yeah, pretty sure, but I'll hop in there again. Just in case. Okay, yeah, it for sure is. I've been in here. But, you know, I'll take this as a route back to... Oh no, there actually isn't a way to get up from this area. Partner skipped out from Ruby, got super emotional in Gen 6 because they finally got to pet and hug them. Aww! Aww! Yeah, honestly, like, being able to pamper my Swampert from Emerald after, you know, 10 years of having him, that got to me a little as well. Makes me want to load up Alpha Sapphire again and just play with my Swampert. I love my big mudfish. I do feel blessed by, you know, first Pokemon games getting remade and getting some pretty damn good remakes, honestly. Not perfect, but pretty damn good. Have I been over here? Yes, I have. I'll give it a good look around, because there's gotta be more that I'm missing above ground. Yeah, this is where the hot springs is. Right. I don't know how I forget this area every time. Until I see the hot springs. Or the top of the arena. The approach to it is just very not notable. No. That is a Gligar. That is not a Wisp. It's just also purple. Typhlosion, Lucario, Torterra, Staraptor, Gardevoir, and one more you haven't decided yet. Good picks! Hell yeah. As a Torterra fan, and as a Typhlosion fan, and as a Gardevoir fan. No Lucario, Staraptor, hate, I do like them very much. But also, hi Lunaris! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time zone. Yeah, Staraptor is also one of my favorite regional birds. Like, I don't normally like cool Pokemon, but Staraptor just hits. It's just shit slaps. My favorite evolution is Leafeon. I love Leafeon a lot. It's so cute. I mean, they all are. I love them all a lot. Sylveon is a close second because trans rights, but like Leafeon. It's probably just because I like grass types a lot. Which is also simultaneously the reason why I've never used one in a playthrough. Because I already have the grass type slot filled up by my starter. But, well, one of these days. One of these days I'll actually use them proper. Yeah, before Leafeon and Glaceon happened, it was definitely Umbreon. But also Vaporeon is also very cute. Again, they all are, but... Okay, I've been through here. I've been here, I'm leaving. There's no more Wisps in here. I don't want anything to do with this place. Do love that the boost you get from getting on Braviary is almost exactly as much as you need to get out of these. Intentional design, I'm certain, but... I mean... It's satisfying. Are there any, like, under the top of these? I'd be surprised if there was one so close to the one from earlier, but... The underhang would make sense as a place to hide something. Sylveon is so good! Good tease. They've really said trans rights. Such a cute shiny, too. Honestly, the shiny Pokemon where they just reverse the primary and secondary color, it's a very simple thing. It's a very simple way to do it, but it hits every time. Aww. I'm glad you think I'm cuter than a Sylveon. Wow, there are fewer caves in this area than I was expecting, and I still have, what, like five or six Wisps left? Ugh, I scoured this area, and yet... Are there any, like, above ground caves that I haven't been in? I mean, I guess Aquatic Cavern, but... Yeah, no, I was in there earlier. I was in the temple. There's nothing else that's, like, marked, and I think I've been through all the, like, tunnels? I said I wasn't gonna... that I would never bother and, like, gather Sky Tumblestones so I could actually have a decent amount of Jet Balls, but here I am, just incidentally doing exactly that. What's this area over here? What's the... Right, that's the one I was checking out earlier. I feel like I only found one Wisp in this area, like, and that one's only on my own time. Not today. So it might be a good idea to check it out, because I know there's one, like, right below the tree right here. Hey, Leonard, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Can I get up there? Because there's something to gather over there. So I think so, but, hey, there it is. Had a feeling. Hell yeah. 6 left. Agony. I want to say that I'm only missing ones that are on cliffs that I didn't think I could access. Such as this one. Can I go up there? No. The fact that there's like an invisible wall like in front of that area of the cliff, but then you can go this far back at this part? Kinda goofy. Ah! You! Espion and Umbra, and besides all of them. I relate to the besides all of them part so hard. But good taste. Yeah, the Johto ones, I have to respect. Don't rebound on me. Come on. Do I have to, like... do, like, bit lower. Got him! Get in the ball! Can't name you Nebby. But... the Johto evolutions have such a particular aesthetic to them that I really enjoy. Like, they have a nice mystique. They're definitely, like, the coolest ones. Besides Glaceon. If I had a drum set here. Sometimes the hitboxes unknown are somehow off. Yeah, the hitboxes in this game in general suck ass. Sometimes. The rebounds you can get on Pokeballs are maddening. Can I get up here? There's trees over here, but that might just be for decoration. Apparently... Come on! You can't tease me like that. Evil. Evil-ass game. Wow, it really cuts you off early over here. Here, maybe? Probably just at the very end of this. No? No, apparently not. Maybe this set of trees? No. Uh-uh. This game's gonna kill me. With all these out-of-bounds zones. I guess I'm glad to have that area eliminated, but still... How about this little platform? I feel like there's probably one on one of these, if I didn't already get it. Because it feels pretty obvious. I didn't realize just how many of the Sky Tumblestone rocks, I don't know, harbor spots, whatever you want to say, are in this zone. I suppose it makes sense. They do look pretty icy. I guess I'm literally just saying that because they're blue, but like, still, you know, they fit in aesthetically. I'm pretty sure I went up on these ledges over here, but I'm gonna try again. So I'm still missing what, 5 of them? Literally just saw it, and yet, my brain. Go. Why? What? This is maybe the weirdest one yet, the weirdest out-of-bounds area. It really doesn't look like it should be. Again. Hi, Roland. Again. Good, you know, it eliminates something for me. But also, come on. When they let you go on the wall, but that's it. That's so... True rage and agony. The tease of it all. I guess as long as they let you go on any of it, that's better than nothing. Shit is wonky. Yeah, I've been through here. I went through here on foot. So I'm more confident than literally anywhere else that this is definitely empty. Although... How about this zone? I want to say I didn't go through here. Surprised Rufflet are so aggressive. They still have a bit of American in their blood. By which I mean they are easily enraged. Yeah, okay. Nothing here. Did not miss anything here. Yes, I should head over back, like, here. And head over towards the wall. The cliffs. Check out what I can do. Yeah, this is exactly where I cut off earlier. So, can I get up onto like those little steppies? There's Pokeball at Parfait. It'd probably work. I can get on the little steppies. Nope. Can get on a little bit of the steppies, but that's about it. Can I get up here? No. Come on, let me see. Nope. I know I'm sailing at the edge of the zone here, but you gotta give me some visibility, or I'm gonna die. I'm only vaguely aware of where I'm going at this point. Let me just spell all this real fast. Okay, yeah, that's not navigable for sure. This could be. This whole top zone. Oh, come on. I mean, this is definitely for sure, obviously, but is there anything there? Is there? Can I? Come on. You hate me for real. I feel like it can't be over here. This is the area where I scour this every time I go looking for wisps in the Icelands. Because it feels like it should be. And I mean, it is. There are quite a few heading over here. But, there's apparently not anymore. I just wish the little girl would give you, like, hints. Maybe. And not just, you have this many left in this gigantic area. Like, thanks. Could you at least tell me which camp it's near? That'd be something. Let's just respawn. I might as well. Because getting a alpha, I think, is it counts for double. Stop running around. You don't see me. Because I'm crouching. I'm crouching, so you cannot see me. You see? Don't know anything. I did check out all these clips here because they are a very obvious place to put one of the wisps, but there's an urge to check again at this rate. How far up over here can I go? Probably not super far, but I mean, gatherable resource tells me I can go a bit further. Obviously, this is the... Oh no, right, that connects to the other zone. That was an Alpha Lucario! Hell yeah, yeah, it's the guaranteed one in this area. So it's nice and convenient. I'm still on the Lucario page, right? Nope, I'm on Glaceon. Let me see how I'm doing on Lucario. That'd be good to know. I mean, it's 0 for now, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. If I catch 2 more. Oh, you can only get credit for 1 alpha. That's unusual. I guess. I mean, even though it's guaranteed, there's a bunch that are also guaranteed, and you still get multiple chances. I know it's hidden away, but again, you can just keep going back, so... weird. I guess next time around, I'll fight it? And let it use close combat? Or Aura Sphere, ideally. Yeah, that one's almost done. Did I check out these? I have to think I did. Either way. Ain't got nothing on them, so... How about this over here? Because it looks like you can climb up a decent amount of this side. Check just down the slope here to be safe. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you can get all the way up here. Right. I guess I'll just walk along this place again. I'm pretty sure this is like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time. Overall. Not specifically the stream. This is agonizing, truly. I think the worst part is the knowledge that I could very easily just, like, use Pokemon Home to bring in a Spiritomb and get research level 10 through that. I think I do have to finish the Spiritomb quest to get Arceus, though. So, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Ah! How did I miss you? I wonder if I just looked over the starting area a bit. It's the starting area. Okay, I need to go over here. Hold on. I saw the, like, path leading up on this side. Still gotta finish the spiritomb. We'll put up a guy near the end, probably. That's very fair. I might be reduced to doing that, because this shit sucks. Like, I like it in general. I like it as a mission. But, of course, once you get to the last couple, it is so maddening that you can't go up here. They let you get so close. They let you get this close, and they don't let you go over to the top. Come on. I want to pull up a guide once it gets, like, super bad and super unbearable, but, like, also trying to figure out which of them I had gotten, which I hadn't. I mean, I just end up having to go to 108 spots on the map. It's maximum. Hey, I totally did look over this area because it's the starting zone. It might actually be, like, that they're available at morning and evening, but not daytime. Because there are some of these that I really feel like I would have seen. Of course, the question is, which areas did I explore at daytime? I know I've been through here. Why I'm still going through with Bravery when I know it's not gonna work, I don't know. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, ma'am. We're just gonna mystical fire you. I hope that's alright. Okay, goodbye now. I had to check real fast. If it says... It says eerie apparitions in the night. But again, I've seen some during apparent daytime. And it doesn't mention looking for them in the night in the description of what you have to do. Nighttime now, so there's that. I guess I could go along the edges of the cliffs and everything now, again. Gotta get some sleep. Please go get you some rest. I'm glad you enjoyed, though. I'm glad you think I'm a cool streamer. Appreciate it. Dear God. I mean, this tunnel is also mad small. So I don't know why I check it over and over again, as if I'm gonna find anything. It's very straightforward, it wouldn't be good for hiding. It's getting to morning. The one thing I'd be really concerned about is the shelves over here. Just because it's super obvious. So it really feels like there should have been more. I want to say I did find one in this area on one of the shelves. Aside from the ones that are just like way up top, but do I just want to reset it tonight? That might be a good idea. Part of me wants to Google like Does it actually need to be night for the spiritomb wisps? But I know there's gonna be a bunch of misinformation because some people either A, assumed that it has to be at night, and are just stating that as fact everywhere. Or B, some people thought they found it during the daytime when it was actually morning or evening, and are spreading misinformation based on that. I know it's not gonna solve anything for me, is the thing. I'm gonna quickly update everything. So it's easier to tell how I'm doing. Yeah. I know I even bothered talking to you instead of going to the tent. I'm gonna actually also slot in the unknown. Not like there's any particular reason I need to do that right now, but... You're you, right? You're you. Is what you're supposed to be. I know there's some that are a bit of a pain in the ass. TQR... STU. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 28, I want to say, is, alright. So I think the only punctuation ones are exclamation mark and question mark. But yeah, like the C unknown, looks like an E. Looks like a lowercase e. But no. I mean, I guess it makes more sense to, go with the uppercase for everything, but... Let me put in the Lucario. It's 224. Also Riolu. Forgot you're also new. Oh, Rufflet. Yeah, I'd get the Alpha. And what am I missing? Oh, Bastiodon. Don't need you anymore. Are you? Are you? Machamp, possibly. I don't really need two Scyther. Or this Bergmite. Or this Riolu. Check if I have the Alpha Frostlass already. I might. I don't even have a Frostlass. So that's good. That's good that I caught that. I guess it wasn't guaranteed, because I'm pretty sure I caught the Alpha Pokemon that I found in there. First time round. Gardevoir, I did not have an Alpha. Hell yeah. Completion, baby. Should I just release this Rowlet? Probably. I have no use for it. I already have all ya. Snorunt as well. I just caught because it was like... It had come up to me and it was being real cute. But I know that's... I don't have any... I'm not gonna do anything with you. I've already got you registered. Sorry, bud. And did I have Alpha Sneasel? I want to say I did. Yeah, it's Sneasler that I need an Alpha of, so I'll hang on to that one. I might already have a Razor Claw. It is nighttime. I suppose I might as well check. Machamp, though, 156. Let's see here. I did not have it as an alpha. So that does that. Oh, do I have the whole line as alphas now? I do not. I want to say I've seen an alpha Machop. I might have just not caught it. Now, Electabuzz, 183. Do not have as an alpha. So there's 2/3 of that line. Ooh. Elekid, who is out of place. For some reason. Did this box just get filled up with, like, garbage? This one, I mean. At some point. Oh, yeah, it totally would have, because it's the second one. So, like, when I was not really giving a shit. At all. Would have done it. I did have an Alpha Mime Jr., but I think I might have given it away or something. I don't know. They're easy to find, though, so... I'm not too heartbroken about it. Or, no, this is the third box. Duh. But still. I forgot I still don't have an Abra in my living decks. I'll get that taken care of eventually. And I did evolve one of my... what I originally had for the EV slot. Glaceon actually isn't fully registered, so I might as well do that now. I'll keep you around then. I'll get a Staravia at some point. I don't need it for dex purposes, but... Oh, you know what? I probably have a metal coat for Scyther. Was it metal coat? I want to say it's metal coat. Yeah, I wanted to get the claw for Sneasler, if I have one. And also a metal coat. Razor Claw. Yes, okay. Metal coat I have 2 of, in fact. So that is super easy. Because I made that real simple this game. I'm gonna evolve the Alpha.
I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed!
Can't believe this shit. I've been gnomed. Of course it happens to me. I do wish you could evolve from this menu. It'd certainly be nice. But yeah, Dandelion and Cedar can rest for a second here. So I can evolve you two. I need to also get in Alpha Ursaluna, which is incredibly easy to do. I already have the beat block. I think I don't have the spare Alpha Ursa ring, but there are 2 guaranteed ones. At least 1 guaranteed one. I want to say the other is also looked like it was guaranteed. The pronoun link. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just saw that. I got sandwiched between 2 chat messages, so my brain just filtered it out. But if you add the add-on from that link to your Twitch chat, I want to say you can do that without any extra stuff. It's a browser plugin. And then fill in your pronouns on that site. It will show your pronouns to me, and also you'll be able to see everyone else's. But also if you use FrankerFaceZ for your Twitch chat, you can also get it through that. Through their whole add-ons thing. I want to say... The site has a guy... The site, if I recall, is slow. And obviously it's not going to work on mobile because, Twitch mobile chat. Maybe someday. But, yeah, if you go there and put in your pronouns, even if you're on mobile, at the very least I will know, and other people will know if they have the add-on enabled. But yeah, I just remember the site being like super slow for whatever reason. But it does function. Two, three. Right. I'm gonna keep that Sneasler so I can put it in Pokemon Home. Eventually, once I have my living dex in this game complete, I'm not gonna care too much about keeping it together. So I'll put, like, whatever alphas I have. I don't know if that'll put every single alpha I have instead of just the new Pokemon in the new forms, but I mean, at the very least, those. Will it matter in future games? Probably not. They probably will show up as regular Pokemon, going by Game Freak's track record. But that's fine. I will know that they're alphas, and that's what matters. Petal I had because did I still need? No, I did in fact already have a Lilligant. So aside from getting it as an alpha, you're good. I think I just caught Petal for research purposes. I also have a whole bunch of Alpha Togepi. I'll evolve them eventually. It's just, it sucks because it's a friendship evolution. Right, Glaceon, I wanted to get fully registered. So let's see here. Glaceon. Oh, okay. Right. I already had as much as I needed to register it from the battles with the clan leaders. I just need to actually catch one. So that can just go right into where it belongs. And it's just the Umbreon that I really need. I might actually just go around to where the Eevee spawn here and grab one. While I'm thinking about it. Because that's something I just want to, like, have in my party. Cooking until, you know... whenever, however long it takes. So I don't have to think about it. So where are Eevee in this zone? Avalanche Legacy and Avalanche Slopes. I don't know if they're specifically swarms or if that would even be listed as such. I assume not. But yeah, this zone, okay. I don't recall ever seeing any in the wild over there, but they're also, like, a little uncommon, it feels like. I was trying to find some in the Fieldlands earlier, specifically for this purpose. And I just could not locate any. Oh, you're just snoozing! Yeah, let's head over and see if I can find any. I'll just keep a watch out as I'm cruising. They are quite small. Could be an issue. Yeah, I only ever feel like I see Berkmite and Avalugg in this area. So I don't know. Of course, Avalugg's legacy extends beyond this. It's also like, oh, you know what? Probably in the foresty area. Right, there's the Beautifly as well in this spot. Including an Alpha Beauty over there. Just chilling. Don't mind me. There's Snover, there's Apom Line. It feels like it'd be here. I know I need a hunter, actually. Come on with the hitbox there. I should have known, but still. It really feels like this would be the spot. They're not daytime only, right? Yeah, no. They've got no reason to be. I also feel like they would be near, like, the, ice rock, but, well. I suppose that would beg the question of why there wouldn't be a wild Glaceon in the area normally, then. Gotta keep them separated so it doesn't cause, conundrums. Do I want to go to the top of the temple again now that it's nighttime? Because it might not have been earlier. Mamoswine! Oh, you know what? I don't think I have an alpha Mamoswine. I know, yeah, I definitely don't, because I actually had to evolve a bunch earlier to register it. And also get one for my dex. So yeah, sure, fuck it. That felt like it was too far away, but I think it's just the illusion of Mamoswine being very, 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 very large. Oh, you know what? Tornadus is probably available now. I don't know if they are restricted to specific zones. I've never seen them travel super far, but that's also just because I managed to get them pretty fast. At least for Tornadus. For Thunderous and Landorus. Tornadus causes me issues. There goes the weather. I guess I just want to look around in the immediate zone for that. There was one other area that had a potential for EV spawns. Oh, you know what? This would also be a good possible area for EV. Because they, as far as I know, are like very grasslands Pokemon. Or like foresty, rather. You. Come closer. Come on! You know I hit that shit. I was gonna say, if it didn't catch... with as annoying as they are to get to... or to even, like... hit... would have sucked. I hope I never run into a shiny Basculin. Because, oh my god. They're particularly annoying because they're fish that flee. So, like, you can't sneak around them unless they're near the shore. I guess I could just save if I see a shiny one. Then I get infinite retries because this game is very good, actually. I really have to respect that aspect. I do enjoy that they aren't like, oh, you reset, say goodbye to your shiny. Because that does feel like the kind of thing they'd do. You as well. I don't think I have a alpha Phaloswine. Don't look at me. I did not just miss. Forehead! There is a small part of me that wishes they took a page from the Pokemon Adventures lore, where if you hit a Pokemon at a specific spot with a Pokeball, it has boosted chances of catching. Because that would have been cute. Putting the Ursaring right in the middle of the target. Somehow that in particular just sticks in my head. Eevee! You. Hi. Wow, okay. Oh, you little creature. Well, I know this is the zone for them, at least. Also the zone for Blissey, apparently. Hey, pal. Wanna come with? I have Blissey registered, but... Okay, apparently you don't. You don't care for me. There goes the one singular Eevee, apparently. Anywhere else? I would think this, like, lower area over here... Possibly? No. No, not really. Sure don't look like it. Temporarily just could not recognize a Geibel. It's like, what's that? What's the blue thing over there? Look at that baby. Yeah, Apom are gonna be the only things that are that high up. Only Pokemon committing such monkey business. I do love that for them, I will say. Yeah, that didn't respond yet, which, I mean, not that I really expected it that fast. Oh, there you are. Do not run. Ah, the luxuries of landing in snow. That is my team. No, right, because I actually had the slot open, so I have Haunter instead. Oh well. What time of day is it? Well, it is currently overcast o'clock. Seems to be evening. Let me... Which way am I facing? That's important. Because I see orange over... I see orange everywhere. I suppose I'll find out. Okay, yeah, it's morning. It's orange. I don't know. I thought it would be anything else. Potentially could be a problem for looking for wisps. So yeah, I guess I'll go to the camp and reset that. I also take the chance to give myself a Eevee. I do need one more for living dex purposes. Don't think I registered anything. Yeah, no. I love that there's two dialogue options within for I'm continuing in here. I'm not going back. And one of them's just like, yeah, we know you're just gonna spam B. Hunter, you were number 137. It'd be nice to have an alpha for this whole line to be alphas, but can deal with it for now. That's just fine. Palace Wine, 213. I should just bring both of them. Oh, I already did have a Alpha Palace Wine. Right, I just didn't want to evolve that so I could maintain that, because I figured it'd be easier to get a Alpha Mammoth Wine than another Alpha Pilo. want to say I've seen an alpha swine up around. But I'm not certain. I do love that the pilot swine in this area come by default with ancient power, and because of the way evolution works in this game, that is all you need. You can just evolve them immediately, as soon as you catch them. It's convenient. Yeah, I also want to rest. I'll use the tent for once. What areas did I want to check out now that it's daytime? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, like, the wall starting in, like, this area across the way here? Or maybe the lake area, actually. I'll test that out. Oh, but you know, this... I'll do this wall first. Yeah. Feels like it would have been daytime when I was exploring here earlier. Just, judging by time of day by the time I finished. And there's not too much navigable, well area over here. Although I did manage to get... no, I'm thinking of the spot a little further away. That's where I got a wisp earlier. Thinking of... No, actually, I'm right there. That's Craig. Yeah, I did find a wisp here. Already. So I'm tempted to say... if there's anything else, I would have seen it at that time. I love the way that it puts you on Basculation. I mean, obviously, but also it's like, yeah, you want to go down this waterfall, correct? Like, yeah, actually, you might be right. You want to be swept away, and not simply walk through the water with your plenty tall Sneasler. Yeah, this area I already found like 2 different wisps in, so I'm gonna say it's probably fine. It's places past here that I'd be concerned about. And too far beforehand as well. I did also find one in the village. I'd also want to check out the temple. I like that the Pearl Settlement flag came up as I was going very much away from it. Climbing a mountain in the opposite direction. I know why. I definitely did enter the zone on the map. But I definitely wasn't going towards there. Did I get any wisps in this area? Would that... Actually, can I walk in the water over here? I sure can. It's shallow enough that they could put something in here. But it doesn't look like there is. Honestly, kind of surprising. They are literally just chilling. Good for them. And I know I've found wisp here in this zone in the past, this little cliffside. But I don't know. How about under this bit of rock? Because that would not be visible from above. No. No, not really. Seeing that Sneasel pop into existence when I was like only when I got that close, I know logically that I know from experience that the Wisps have a further view range than Pokemon. But it still concerns me. I'm like, oh, have I not been close enough this entire time? Have I been a fool? Ooh! I haven't explored this area enough! This side of Lake Equity, somehow. What? Wait! No, hold on! Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I was about to say, I was pretty sure I'd gotten the Wisp right in this exact spot already. I wanna say possibly every lake has one right there. I think the Fieldlands did. It would make sense. It'd be funny if they put one in the exact same spot relative to each lake. Suppose I won't know until I look up a guide. Because now I've gotten all three of them, I think. Oh, it so looks like you can go down there. I know you can't. I knew you couldn't even before it started graying out for me, but like... It so looks like it. I entirely understand, of course, like, why it's not proper full open world. Like, that would be absurd. But there's a part of me that's like, oh, I want it so bad, though. It tempts me so bad with all the different spots where it looks like you can continue onward, like the paths leading out. From a design perspective, like, I do love that they did that, so it's not like perfectly enclosed zones that are clearly like playgrounds for you to explore. Like, it's just a chunk of a greater environment that is interconnected. You just can't go in between the zones yourself. Like, you know, still trying, despite the limitations, to give that picture of a greater world. But the explorer in me, seeing that, not being able to go there... The agony of it all. Is it still nighttime? I want to say it's still nighttime. You know, the real way to do it would be to get a Sneasel. Actually, I think I evolved the Sneasler during... No. What I remember is seeing that Sneasel evolves into Sneasler during the day with the Razor Claw versus Sneasel evolving into Weavile during the night with the Razor Claw. And recalling that I managed to do it. I managed to evolve into Sneasler during the night. I don't know. There's definitely an item-based nighttime evolution I could use as like just a constant indicator. But it sure is not occurring to me. I mean, Ursa Ring into Ursa Luna does count, but it only works when there's a full moon, so... Wouldn't be a good solution. I do know that there was a wisp that appeared while we were going through here earlier. So it was nighttime at the time, and by the time I got to the top, it probably still was? But I don't know. How about you? You had anyone behind you? Doing this indoors definitely sucks the most. Because I can't just look at the sky and find out. Yeah, at least I'm getting reasonably close to actually finishing this zone. Close, I say, with like 5 left or something. Still a lot with how spread out those are gonna be, but I no longer have any zone that's like at more than 5, I believe. So I'll count that as progress. Hey, I'm literally just passing by. Don't even... You motherfucker. Die. You deserve just as much. I was just trying to peacefully pass through this room, and you decided to attack me as I was going up the steps. You know that's slower for me. And it was the perfect opportunity. I might as well use the candy I have right now before I potentially beep to something. There we go. I hope I don't, but like, still. This looks like something you can get through by pressing the right bricks. That wall right there, but... Looked like there was a texture glitch for a split second on one of the walls, so I was like, ah? Can I actually? But no. That'd be one hell of a trick. Having that hidden away and also having a, wisp hiding behind there. It's totally not gonna be nighttime anymore by the time we get out of here, isn't it? It's taking me so long to get out of here. Ugh. Dawn. Solidly so as well. I think they're still gonna be available at this time, though. From past experience. Did I fully explore this area, actually? I might not have. So I know I went to the top, but like... Is this the exit I just went through? Yes. That is not something... ooh. Wait a fuck. It totally ain't. I don't know why I thought I was. I obviously didn't go downstairs. I see. Oh, what? Is there really not a wisp in here? It feels so obvious. It's a nice little hiding spot. I don't know how I haven't noticed that you can go through there up until now. If it turns out that it is, like, there is one in there and it's just, like, too far into the day at this point. God. Now, there's nothing down here, but I do want to try and just settle into this little crevice for literally no reason. Yeah. No. I really wanted to know if it had collision. And it well, it sure does. Just not the kind of collision I want. Time to skip to nighttime again. You know, I talked about on twitter.org that, like, this dude having the menu option to go to rest feels redundant. But he sure is the one I go for every time and not the tent. Out of convenience, but still. Yeah. This ain't it. Got a couple summons though. I didn't notice you smiled before when your Pokemon does a thing like that. Goes through like stuff for you. Weird little gap in the rock down there. Feels like there should be something there. Now, there's no way. Yeah, that is a solid object. Can't even go behind the waterfalls in this game. What is the point? So Heart's Crag, I know I was there during the nighttime for sure. Avalon's Legacy might be one of the zones that I haven't really checked out fully during night. Because it's right dead in the center. I'll check out this forest area, actually. So I know I checked out this incline reasonably thoroughly. Not 100% sure it was during nighttime to be fair, but yeah, and I've checked out the sauna area fairly thoroughly as well. I would worry about the ice caves as well, but instead of worrying about that now, I will simply worry about it later. Because I don't feel like it right now. I know I've found a couple in here. Still. I'm inclined to think that there's still more. Ah, there you are. I was right. How many is that left? Only 2. Less than I thought. Yeah, if I missed that, then it's totally possible I missed something up here. Yeah, no. Yeah, not hiding on the peak or anything. Is that? Yes, it is. Just hiding, like, right in a very open area that doesn't look like it's hiding anything. That'll get you. It's up against a wall. 1 remaining. I hate that for me. Because you know that's going to be a massive pain in the ass. I gotta check out the caves at this point. I mean, like... Where else? I'm not I'm so, like, dead in between, like... how certain I want to be that I checked out the caves at nighttime. Which means, of course, that I should check them out again. But, like... Even as I was trying to say it earlier, like... My mind kept flipping between... I definitely have. Have I, though? Like, I totally do recall finding a wisp in one of the caves and picking it up, but as for where? Well, who knows? Oh, wait. There totally was a path that I didn't go down. I mean, I thought I saw this on the way over. Don't get me wrong, and I was going to get down to. There it is. Ah, thank God. Now I have every other area still, but only like maximum like 5 in any specific place. So that's something. Yeah, like I said, I saw that as I was passing by, but I was like, yeah, I'll check that out in a second. I'll just get this area first. And then it clicked that I just have never gone in there. At the very least, not while searching for wisps. Which, speaking of, the fact that I haven't gone in there before. Is there anything significant? The one singular Zora was, sure is, but, no items, which I really would have expected. We did it! This is probably gonna be, or this probably was, the biggest pain in the ass, literally just because of the ice caves. There's so much, like, vertical area to traverse. I did it though. Clever playing. Yeah, the Somnia Pals, let's go. Fuck yeah, baby. And how long do I have until I have to wake up for my appointment I have in the morning? 5 hours. I definitely should get to sleep. At least I finished the biggest one to worry about. Let me see how close I am. Real shit, I'm gonna prepare like everything I need for like work in the morning, and just like as soon as I get back from said appointment, knock out again. 99 wisps so far, 8 more wisps to find. Jubilife Village, 2 still waiting to be found in Obsidian Fieldlands, 4 in the Crimson Mirelands, 1 still in the Cobalt Coastlands, 1 in the Corona Highlands. Okay. Okay. Very small amounts, but that means that once I find them, I don't also have like 5 million more I have to find, you know, to look forward to, like with the Icelands for a bit there. Seeing like more than, you know, 10 left was so demoralizing. It's like, wow, that's gonna take me 10 hours, and it's sure to take me to nearly, yeah, about 2.5 hours, which, I mean, I guess I can accept. And Pokedex-wise, I am at 197 out of, it's like 242, right? Yeah. So that's 45 left. Didn't make much progress in that respect, but I'm getting closer to getting spiritomb, so that counts. That counts. And also closer to getting Arceus. And I know where Tornadus is. I've got Tornadus' address on my phone, and I can find it whenever I want to. I just need to, like, go to there and, like, sleep and over and over again until it's the right weather. And then we're good. But yeah. I'm so close. I'm so close, but so far, because I have to find less than 5 in a lot of zones, including two at least. Yeah, definitely, yeah, exactly 2. That I have only 1 left, which is fun. Motivating in certain ways, but also agonizing in others. But God, I'm so close! But yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anyone else we can raid right now. I'm assuming Clover is streaming Nirvana Initiative? So if they are online with that, I might. Because I don't say hi to Clover very often, but they also do well enough. Who is online? Quite a few people, actually. Oh, Jawuna is playing Monster Sanctuary. Ooh, Evelyn's playing Everhood, though. Decisions. I do want to see what Monster Sanctuary is about. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to end so I can get up at a decent time for an appointment. Agony. I'm gonna say hi to Evelyn, I think. But I also am definitely gonna pop into Jaruna's stream for a little bit, so if you want to also. Oh, nope. Evelyn ended. So we're going to say hi to Jaruna after all. As long as Jaruna is also, you know, not about to end stream. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay, I'll see y'all around tomorrow. I'm gonna do some Pokemon. Oh, not actually. Actually, no. I need to put this on Twitter, but me and Miku are going to be playing some duos, Little Noah. So that's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I'll make sure to actually post that on Twitter, because I told myself, yep, I should make sure to announce this a day ahead. Did not. Completely forgot. That's the fun thing about the things I think to do while I'm in the middle of my workday, and I can't actually do them immediately. I forget about it. But yeah, I'll set up that raid, go say hi, and I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good time, so. Bye-bye. I'll finish Legends Arceus eventually. Bye.